We have 4 candidates for Lieutenant Governor. We have 1 candidate for Attorney General. I'm going to let them all speak for 60 seconds. 60 seconds, got it? Okay, we're going to go in reverse alphabetical order. Ms. Wagner, we have the Secretary of Finance, former Secretary of Finance, State of Virginia, Virginia Beach. Drove up here to review this tonight. Jody Wagner running for Lieutenant Governor.
Good evening, Fairfax Democrats. You guys are awesome, and we greatly appreciate you statewide because you helped bring Obama home and you helped keep Virginia blue. But we need to continue that. I hail from Virginia Beach. I understand the problems that you're suffering with transportation. We feel them too. I've been feeling them when I'm up here. I am running for Lieutenant Governor because I want to continue to work on those problems. I worked on them as Treasurer in Mark Warner's administration and as Secretary of Finance in Tim Kaine's, and I intend to continue to work with your help on those problems. So please consider me for the Lieutenant Governor's position on June 9th, and I look forward to working with you. One more thing, as you leave, there's popcorn for you. We have a small family business that does popcorn, and there's popcorn for you, so make sure you get it on the way out. Thank you.
Folks, next candidate is also our newest candidate, the city of Charlottesville. We have Mike, You're from Arlington too? Okay. Mike Signer. There you go.
Thanks a lot, Scott. Really quickly, I'm from Arlington. I went to public school there. I'm a former deputy councilor, Mark Warner. I know a lot of you here from the election protection program in 2004, where we really got a lot of good done throughout the state in improving the election system. And we passed some bills later on that actually did make our democracy work better. And I think that this race deserves a candidate who will talk about how do we make the office of Lieutenant Governor serve progressive purposes, actually get some deep policy, and be filled with an activist to make it do stuff for us together once again and turn this office from a placeholder into something active and progressive for us. All that aside, that's very important. I was Tom Perriello's senior strategist this year. I met him about a year ago. This is a 34-year-old who was putting himself in the line. He's been all around the world, but he was running in a real tough district and against a real tough opponent. And through about a year of working really hard on the actual strategy by understanding where those people in that tough district, this is a district that's 2/3 rural, were living, and understanding the problems that they were suffering and how bad Virgil Good was, we kicked something. And we got him out of there. And that's what we're going to need against Bill Balding. We're going to need a progressive who understands what it is to run where Virginians are, where they live, and who understands what strategy is, understands what the message is, understands how to beat a bad Republican on his turf. That's how we're going to beat Bill Balding. We can have a progressive who knows what it's like to win. And the Tom Perriello victory shows that. It's very exciting for us all. Everything that happened this year is exciting for us. You all are great. Can win this. We have great candidates. It's going to be a great year, again, to be a Democrat. We can't let this slip away. Thank you.
Pat Edmondson here. Pat here. Everybody sees Pat Edmondson. Tell her coming up. Third Lieutenant Governor candidate here tonight has come here the furthest any candidate to be here this evening from Russell County. He's on the Board of Supervisors there. We have John Bowerbank.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. First of all, thank everyone in this room for making a wonderful result last November. That's what we're here for tonight for, is to thank everyone Commonwealth-wide for sticking the you-know-what out of you-know-who. And a lot of it's to do with the Fairfax County here. Now, in 2009, we got elections again. There's one coming up next month. There's one in June. Obviously, I'm interested in the one in June. My math equation is 3 + 3 = 6. That means if we have a three-peat in the gubernatorial race, third time charm. If we get all 3 statewide offices go Democratic, that will equal 6 House of Delegate seats pickets. I guarantee that it will. Now, we all got to work hard to make that happen. I'm committed to do that. We've got a lot of great candidates. You've seen most of them here tonight. I'm one of them. I want to thank you for being so accommodating. The last 12 months I've been running for LG. Got 5 more months, well, 4.5 to go. Have a good time tonight. Cheers and drink up and have a great time. Go back to work on Wednesday morning and make it happen. Thank you.
Folks, the last candidate I'm going to introduce I used to have to fight in the courtroom, but luckily he's in the same political party I am. He's one of our delegates from the House of Delegates. 4 years ago? 6 years ago? When did you run first? 6 years ago. Oh, Pat, you're here? Okay, Pat. We have our other newest Lieutenant Governor candidate, Pat Edmondson, Virginia Beach. Can you introduce you really quick?
Hi, I'm Pat Edmondson. I'm running for Lieutenant Governor because I believe in bringing a true progressive Democrat voice to the table. I will represent the progressives. Thank you so much for helping turn Virginia blue, and I will continue that tradition. I stand firm on education, transportation, and offshore drilling. Vote for me. My name is Pat Edmondson. Thank you very much.
Hey folks, Steve Shannon. Folks, Steve ran for office 6 years ago in the House of Delegates in a race that nobody else wanted to run. Take over with Jean Marie Double-Edged Split. Folks, Steve is now stepping up to run for Attorney General. He's the only candidate in the race. And it's interesting because now that Steve wants to vacate the seat, there's something like 5 or 6 different people looking to replace him. It's really incredible. And they're all great candidates. Actually, many of them are here tonight. If you get a chance to meet any of them, please do, because they're all terrific candidates. But it's really incredible the transformation that's taken place. Steve has turned his seat into a solid Democratic seat. It's a place we're still going to have to work to keep. But Steve is going on to greater things. He's going to be a terrific candidate for Attorney General. He's going to wrap it up for us tonight.
Well, good evening, everyone. Good evening. You know, this is a wonderful sight. I can remember when I ran for the House of Delegates in 2003, the first county party I went to, 3 of us showed up. What a change, and it's been a change in a great way that has truly affected the lives of Virginia citizens. It's been an honor serving you in the House of Delegates, serving the citizens of Fairfax for the past 6 years. It was an honor serving as one of your prosecutors. And it's going to be an honor to the extent that I'm elected Attorney General, first Democrat elected Attorney General of Virginia in the past 2 decades. But we have to focus on the basics, and the basics is you focus on the next election. The most important election we can think of right now is February 3rd, Chairman of the Board of Supervisors, my friend Sharon Bolivar. Everybody needs to get out for Sharon Bolivar. I believe I am the only thing keeping people here from dancing and keeping the Bank Street Band from playing. So let me just thank you all for being here, and let me reintroduce the band, the Bank Street Band. Thank you all very much.
Thanks, folks.